So we've got a good background on the effects we'll see from climate change. Drought, I guess we're not so sure about that. In this picture, which is just beside the Glace Bay Harbor, you'll see what we've been doing to try to keep the sea at bay. We've been dumping any old, well, some of those are probably homes that fell in. But there's bricks and mortar and whatever we could find.
That's the concrete from the old Central School.
Okay.
That was dumped there.
It's still there.
For a little while, anyway. And so I took this from the Canadians to the Planning website to remind me why I'm here. These are the implications of climate change. And you're representing your community tonight, so you're going to have to go spread the word so that more people understand what's going on. And the planners are here looking for help to get these strategies and plans. And we got to work together. I did a project a couple of years ago out on Wadman Street. I was looking at some property there and seeing what the erosion rate was. I got an old photo from 1953. Not quite as developed as it is today. The berm hadn't been built there yet. And it's 1975. It just shrunk about 30 feet. You can't see that, but I'll show you in a minute how that works. And by 2006, we got some nice big home out on the point, and a new structure here, and we got, as you said, the old school. So what I did, I took these three photos and I brought them into the GIS and georeferenced them so they're all related to the same way, and then made measurements as I overlaid the photos. So that's the 1953 coastline. And by 75, it's come back. These distances here. And there we are in 2006. That's the difference between 1953 and 2006. And then I was able to go in and make measurements. So we see over here, we've gone back 18 feet, 0.8 feet in a year. And about the same between 75 and 06. B, for some reason, not so much in the first between 53 and 75, but then sped up to 0.9. C, now I don't know if the C had any impacts from some of the work that was done here by infilling or not. At these points, we see quite a bit of a slowdown because we were throwing stuff over the bank. But I would point out that the sea is still winning. So we've got some infrastructure there as a municipality. We've got water lines, sewer lines, and roads. The blue lines are where we have water lines. And then these red lines show where the sewage outfalls. In the old days, we're changing that dominion. We just dump stuff over the bank, but we're working on that. And of course, I'm going to show North Street as well. So the purple line out here is where the edge of the cliff was in 1956. And sure enough, as with Fred's average, you measure from that purple line into the current, you come up with 50 feet, a foot a year is the average. So here we have what we're doing in Dominion. This is the old sewer lines going out, dumping waste over the bank. And here's what we're working on. We've got a new treatment plant being built here. And these are lift stations. We're going to pump the sewage back up to the main lines and pump it all over to the waste treatment plant, so nothing will go over the bank anymore. And here we have our the first lift station. Dominion Beach is right over here. And now, before I took these pictures, I was telling the wastewater manager that I was asking how long the sewage infrastructure lasts. And he says, oh, about 100 years. And I said, you know, your lift station's only 60 feet from the bank. Well, 60 years, you know. So, and this is what Fred's talking about here. This is, so each one of these lift stations are about 60 feet from the bank. So we don't know. In 60 years, we'll see what's going on. I won't be here to tell you. Some of the students today will.
I will.
Good for you. And here's the aerial picture from North Street. That is a sewer line, sewer pipe. So it's not being used anymore, of course. But as we lay down new sewer pipe, we got to start thinking a little further ahead than we used to. And we got to work together. We can't just sort of say we'll throw in a sewer line and not think about the water lines and where the roads go and who can build where. I think what we learned today, we may have to start thinking more about retreating than protecting. And if we do start to protect a place, we have to think about what's happening at the place next door that isn't protected. So it's something we're not doing enough of. And that's what all I had. Just throw in my normal closing slide that shows when I'm out in the watershed. That's the place they water supply watershed. Every time I'm out there, I find new piles of garbage, but I bring them back. But if you got any friends that are dumping garbage out there, would you tell them, please?
Sure, that's one truck too.
Because I only got a small truck.
Quite a bit out there again.
I do say the senior students are great to go out and help me when I do that. And that's all I have for